Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll demonstrate the use of iMachining 3D on this mold. If we take a look at our CAM part, you can see that we've defined our machine database as well as our material database together with our default machining level. Now, if we were to go into our first operation, you can see that our geometry is our target, which is taken automatically from the definition of target in the beginning. If we just take a quick look at working area, you'll note that it's automatically marked as cut only the rest material. So it only will cut any material that's left over from previous operations or the stock that came originally with the part itself. We have our tool, which is a 16 millimeter end mill with 6 flutes having a cutting length of 32 millimeters. If we go down to our levels, you'll note that our lower level will be the very bottom of the part itself. And if we go into our technology wizard, you'll see that we have it set at machining level 6, which was the default, and we'll have a total of 2 step downs when it takes its full step downs towards the bottom of the part. And as it goes up later on, well, that's controlled by our technology rest rough area, where it automatically will give us a scallop on its step up of this amount stated over here, which can be controlled by just clicking on the box or leaving it at the default. If we take a look at the simulation, you'll see that our tool will first step down its large steps twice, as I mentioned, and then scallop its way on its step up until it gets to the very top, leaving these steps here for our next operation. Now, if we take a look at our next operation, again, we'll be doing a iMachining 3D operation, but this time we've just changed our tool to be a smaller end mill of 12 millimeters, also having a small radius at the tip of 0.6 millimeters, and the cutting length is 25 millimeters and having 5 flutes. If we go down to our technology wizard, again, you'll see we have machining level 6, going down 2 steps altogether. And our technology, we still have our surface and wall offset together with our scallop. Note, however, our scallop is a smaller step than we had before. Now, we should note one more thing, that since in our geometry, in our working area, we have checked off cut only the rest material, it will look at the actual material that was left over from the previous operation and cut only in the areas where that tool could not work. Now, if we take a look at our simulation, you'll note that this time the tool will work only in the areas where the previous operation could not work, and also leaving smaller steps on the part, making it ready for our finished cut, and also going into these corners where the previous tool cannot go in as well. Now the rest of the operations that we have in this part were all finished operations using HSM. Whether it be HSM combined constant Z with linear to finish off these areas around the part over here, or the next operation to finish off the floors using the horizontal machining operation in HSM, and the rest machining, which will finish off all of these corners on the part. So the part is now completed by using first the roughing cut of iMachining 3D, and then finishing it off with HSM. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCAM Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCAM Professor. Take care and have a nice day.